So this is my skin in front of all natural light because I know when I put on my ring light, it is an artificial light source and the skin color can differ. So that's why I wanted to get you guys in front of the natural light. Just my window, it's just natural sunlight, and you can see what skin tone I really am. This is me without makeup. I just put some moisturizer and primer. I know it's difficult, and that's why I wanted to show you my skin tone up close. So this is it. So your foundation should technically match your body, but all of us have, you know, sort of a different color on our face and our body. So you sort of have to kind of gauge and match it. So this is my skin color. I changed my background so that you can see the foundation more clearly. I'm sitting in front of the window as opposed to on this side. So there's complete natural light and artificial light together. This is sort of giving the best skin color that you can possibly get through the screen, simply because I didn't want to just use my artificial lights. So quickly, let's begin. So this comes with a pump. I really love the packaging of this product. And yeah, this is in the shade Nude Beige. Now you guys know I got, you know, really confused with the shades online, and I ordered the wrong one last time. So I did a lot of research and I went on YouTube videos and I tried to match my skin tone with other YouTubers. But again, like I said, with artificial lights, it's very difficult to kind of gauge what skin tone that person would be, you know, across the screen. It's really difficult, and that's why I took natural sunlight shots for you to see my natural skin type and basically skin tone. So yeah, this is it. I'm sort of a medium skin tone. I have a yellow undertone like most of us Indian skin girls have. So yeah, this is what it is. Yesterday I wore this foundation for about 4 to 5 hours, simply because I wanted to sort of see the longevity and how it really wears on my skin. My skin type was dry, but now I'm a normal skin type, so this will work for dry skin as well as normal skin, because this is extremely dewy on the skin. Now you'll see as I'm applying, it has a lot of dewiness to it, so I think it can work for oily skin people as well, as long as you set it with the right powder. So let's begin. This is Nude Beige, and I'm just going to put this on my hand. I'm just taking about this much. I'm taking my damp beauty blender. This is the YBP sponge. You can also use a brush, your fingers, the pack sponge, anything that you're comfortable wearing your foundation. So I already put some pack moisturizer and primer on my face, like I usually do. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. So let's begin. Now I wore this yesterday and I can tell you that the coverage on this is light to medium. It is not a full coverage foundation, at least according to me. My only full coverage foundation is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I think that is the most full coverage foundation I have. But this is a pretty natural finish. That's why I really like this foundation. It's extremely dewy, like you can see. I'm just gonna put this on one side of my face so you can tell the difference. So this is with one pump, and I haven't put concealer yet. So this is how it looks up close. So it has sort of a dewy finish on my skin, like you can see. It's extremely lightweight. It's a very thin formula. It's not as thick as the Studio Fix. And the Fit Me. The Fit Me is also a little bit thicker than the L.A Girl. So yeah, I think it sits pretty well on the skin. I have some imperfections here. I have some blemishes which I always like to cover. And the Fit Me does that. The Fit Me foundation is very buildable. You can build it up to a full coverage foundation, whereas the L.A Girl, you cannot build it up. It's sort of since it's a very thin formula, it's a very thin lightweight foundation, you can still see your blemishes through the foundation. So I'm just going to finish my entire face and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts. So this is sort of one layer. I did not add another layer on top. You can see my imperfections. I don't know, see? I've got a couple of, scarring sort of, I don't know, since the past few days. I've got like some blemishes all over, even on this side. I've had this always, you guys know, but it's not hiding it really well. So the texture of this is really tacky to the touch. Like you can feel sticky, so you have to set this foundation. There's no way you can just walk out without setting it. It's extremely dewy, so very good for dry skin, people like me in the past. This is going to keep your skin really hydrated. I think it's a really nice foundation for that. So I'm just going to add one more layer to try and cover my blemishes. It's a very skin-like foundation, which is good for an everyday use or for like office wear and stuff like that. It's a very good everyday foundation. Like I said, it's not heavy on the skin. You cannot feel it because most people do not like a full cakey foundation, or they don't like a heavy face foundation. So this can be a good foundation for you. So we have established that this is a light to medium coverage foundation. I haven't set it as of now because I just want you guys to see how it sits on my face. I know you can maybe tell the difference in between my body and face. Like now when I'm seeing through the camera, you can say it's a bit yellow. But when I go over with my bronzer, powder, eyeshadow, lipstick and everything, it sort of comes together, and this is the exact shade for my skin tone. I feel like if I would have chosen warm beige, it would have been really yellow for me, and if I would have chosen beige, it would have been a very cool tone gray color on my skin. So nude beige is sort of the perfect shade for my skin tone. Final thoughts, 100% if you're into experimenting and if you really love makeup like me and want to look out for new products, I think you should buy the L.A Girl foundation. I really like it and I am going to use it. But if you ask me, what would you pick, L.A Girl or the Maybelline Fit Me, because Fit Me is my favorite drugstore foundation? I would still pick the Maybelline Fit Me because I just like the overall coverage that it gives for my skin, plus it is really inexpensive. It's for 500 rupees, around that pricing. This is for 1,150 if I'm not mistaken, so it's like double the price of the Maybelline. And yeah, I just like the overall finish of the Maybelline because I've been using that since a really long time. But I don't have anything bad to say about this foundation. I think it sat pretty well on my skin yesterday. It did not cake up around my nose because I can get a little oily around this area, but it did not cake up. One tip that I will give you is you cannot walk out just like that. Like I said, it's tacky to the touch. You have to set your foundation. So get whatever loose powder, face powder you have. Make sure you're locking this foundation in because it is sort of dewy. Is it approved? Yes, it's approved. I really like this foundation. So all the information will be given down below. I'm quickly gonna set my face and I'm gonna come right back. So here I am with the power of editing. It took you less than a second, but I actually went for 30 minutes. So now you can see my entire face is done. I think it looks really nice. Like I said, I have no complaints about the foundation except that you have to keep building on for a full coverage, and even then you can see your imperfections. If you're a girl who likes a very light foundation, super lightweight and looks really like your skin, like your second skin, this is your foundation. I really approve of this. It's a great buy. Again, I'm in the color Nude Beige. I think this will suit most of you. I think if you're a bit tanner than me, like a shade or two tanner, you should go for warm beige or sand, and I think that should be good. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say other than I love you guys so much. I hope this review helped you. If there's anything else you want me to review, let me know down below. Also, really quickly, the Push-Up Drama mascara is a 10 on 10 for me. I'm absolutely loving that mascara. It separates it and just gives it that beautiful length. I'm not wearing any falsies right now, but with the smoky eye, I don't know if you can see the length of it, but obviously I will do many more tutorials using the other products that I got from the beauty haul, like the Lakme 9 to 5 and like everything in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up and share my video, and please subscribe. We're growing our family. I'm so excited. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.